Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Sunday, my favorite day of the week, man, and officially the end of week 40, so it's time for that weekly weigh-in, man. That's right, guys, the day I look forward to every week, all week long, is finally here on this week 40, man. And, I got up today, I was pretty excited about it because I knew today was going to be a surprise, right? One way or another, I knew today was going to be a surprise, as I said yesterday. I wasn't really sure how the day was going to go one way or another, right? And I was happy to get up today, pretty excited about it, and get in there and do my weigh-in. But before I jump into that, I just want to mention something that kind of came along my way that I think I'm going to be taking advantage of. I think it's going to be interesting, at least interesting, and possibly amazing from kickstarting and getting this weight loss into its second phase, I guess you would say. So we'll see how that goes, man. I had the opportunity to go over to a friend's house, a work colleague, a friend. Went over to their place, and they had a little get-together where they were doing like a fitness thing. And these guys, these people are really into fitness, man. Very fit people. They built their own gym in their garage. I mean, put a wall. I mean, it's kind of insane how into fitness and healthy eating and all of that these people are into. I had the opportunity to go to their house and listen to them talk about healthy eating clean, and all of that, which, as you guys know, I really haven't been doing a lot of up to this point, man. Most of my, actually all of my dieting has been simple calories in and calories out, right? So I haven't really been focusing on healthy eating, though I know that that's something that I'm going to have to do eventually. And I think that eventually is here, right? So, as you know, last week I was down 117 plus pounds, right? I think it's probably time that I start entertaining the idea of eating healthy now and not just watching calories in versus calories out. So I went over to their place and they ran me through the Whole30, right? I don't know if you guys know what that is, but essentially the Whole30 is like paleo, right? Except extremely strict, right? So it's taking paleo, right? And then it's even more restrictive than that. And you do that for 30 days straight and then come off of it into a paleo diet, right? Now, I don't really know if I buy the concept of paleo dieting or any kind of like named dieting scheme. But what I'll say is what I'm doing now is definitely not the healthy way of dieting. In other words, calories in versus calorie out is definitely going to get you to drop the weight. Hell, like I should be the spokesperson for that. I've lost like 117 plus pounds to this point, right? Not including anything that would have happened today, which, I mean, just hang in with me here. I'm going to get to it, right? But I thought I would sit down and give it a listen, come with an open mind, and try to see what was going on with it before I made any decisions one way or another, right? So, let me go ahead and get back to the weigh-in, right? But I'm coming back to this because I feel like, this kind of change in what I'm doing warrants a little bit of a discussion, right? So today I got up, man. I was really, really happy coming after, all last night's health and fitness, get together seminar, talk. I felt pretty motivated by it. I was pretty happy. I got up, I went into the restroom, and I had myself a weigh-in, dude. I got the scale out, put it down, got it all zeroed in, right? Had my little pep talk with you, like, you don't fuck me over today, buddy, right? And I got on the scale, right? Scale read 291.8, bro. 291.8, dude. That is over a 2-pound loss from last week, right? Last week was 294.6, right? Almost a 3-pound loss, not quite a 3-pound loss, 2.8 pounds, which pushes me well over the 120-pound loss mark altogether, right? So to this point, 40 weeks after I started this calories in, calories out diet, right? I have lost slightly over 120 pounds, man, which, I mean, is absolutely awesome. It's way more than I could have ever hoped for. I'm super happy about it, right? And then, of course, no way in is complete without my boy Amran, right? I had to get that little caveman bastard out, and I asked my boy Amran what was going on, right? Amran tells me 31.8% body fat, man. Dude, I was pretty happy with that number, man. 31.8% body fat, down from 32.3. That's a 0.5% drop in body fat, which honestly, at that point, I can tell you I felt that to some extent, because after my first full week in the gym, right, of hitting every major body part and working it to death, I can definitely say that I feel like my body has responded to that in a positive way. So I'm pretty happy about today's weigh-in, right? Almost 3 pounds down, 0.5% body fat difference, right? Pretty happy, dude. But after a 120-pound loss, right, I feel like I'm ready to take the diet into the next stage, right, which is the fitness stage, the health stage, right? The stage where you're not just eating to lose weight, you're eating to lose weight and be healthy about that, right? So back to the story, man. I'm at my friend's place, and they're going through, all of the benefits of it and everything, and of course all of the restriction of it too. So I'm thinking, I'm going to do the whole 30, right? With these people. It should be an amazing process, just from like a discovery process for me about clean eating, what it can do, how to deal with it. This is going to be another one of those things, right? So, yeah, I mean, am I a little scared about throwing a wrench into the plan? Yeah, dude, I am, because what I'm doing now, right, certainly seems to be working, right? But it's not all that healthy, man. I eat a lot of food out of a box, bro. And the reason for that is because it's easy, right? I take a box out of the freezer. It tells me how many calories are in it. Yes, I know it's an estimation. Whatever. I use that. I know what it is. An MFP, I can put it in there real easily. And I don't have to really think about it, right? But we're going to do that same type of thing on the whole 30, except instead of it coming out of a box, it's going to be meal prepped, right? Which is going to be my first foray into meal prepping, really, and all that. But we're going to do it together as a group, right? Which makes it a lot easier, right? Because you have other people. It's like a support structure of other people to lean on during this incredibly strict diet for 30 days, in which you roll out into paleo, right? And I'm definitely going to do the whole 30 for sure. Absolutely, right? And then I will try to roll into paleo, right? And attempt that, right? But we'll see what happens, right? And for those of you that don't know, from what I gathered, the paleo, right, is really more like a Whole Foods type of diet, right? So it's non-chemically processed diet. So basically, don't eat processed food, right? So you're eating things like good non-messed with meats, right? Like beef and chicken and pork and all the different styles of meats and everything, but that haven't been messed with or pre-processed, right? And of course, you're getting all of your like complex carbohydrates and stuff from vegetables. Essentially, you can think of paleo as a meat and vegetables diet, right? There's no simple carbohydrates involved in it. Paleo actually does allow you to have sugars, but they have to be natural sugars, right? Such as like maple syrup, like 100% natural maple syrup. Not that Aunt Jemima shit you buy off the dam. That's just basically high fructose corn syrup. It has to be like pure natural, actual maple syrup or pure cane syrup, like actual, real, natural, organic style sugar, right? Which is different than the whole 30, because the whole 30 ain't having no sugars. Basically, the whole 30 is like paleo, and then they're like, oh, all the shit that makes you happy when you eat paleo? We're going to take that shit away from you too for 30 damn days. Good luck not killing somebody. So we're going to see if I can make it through this 30 days on the whole 30, right? And then roll into a paleo-style diet. Now, what I'll say, right, is I already kind of do a really simple version of paleo. all of my foods are essentially a protein and a vegetable, right? Every now and then I will introduce like a simple carbohydrate, like a white rice or something, or I'll have like a thing of like non-buttered, like natural popcorn or something like that, right? But obviously all that goes away, and obviously most of my stuff comes out of a box, so guaranteed there's all kinds of like chemicals in it, all kinds of like messed up sugars and stuff that they're adding to it. For sure, it's going to be a different style of diet. But I feel like I'm cool with the whole idea of a protein and vegetables, So, dude, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm kind of hoping that this will bring me into that next phase of dieting, kind of shock the system, reset it a little bit, get it back into extreme weight burning, right? And at the same time, detox my system, get all the crap out of it, maybe get me back into healthier eating and all of that. Because look, man, if I am seriously going to be gaining muscle mass and all of this, and I'm not going to be losing it during the burn and everything, then I've got to be eating healthy. I've got to be eating good proteins. I got to be eating good complex carbohydrates in order to fuel that. And I feel like with a support structure that my friends are offering, which is absolutely fantastic. Thank you to them for this opportunity. I feel like this is probably going to be my best chance at being able to make that conversion. So I'm taking it. I'm going to jump at it. I'm going to take the opportunity. I'm going to see if I can do it. And I'm going to do everything I possibly can to do it, right? So, I mean, I'll be reporting on that kind of stuff here in the future. So, anyway, guys, thank you guys again for watching, man. I can't do any of this stuff without you. I'm real happy with today's weigh-in. So 120 plus pounds down, man. Like and subscribe. Leave me some comments, guys. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what's going on in your head. If you've done the whole 30 before or the paleo, or if you just want to tell me I'm fucking insane, leave a comment below, man. Otherwise, dude, thanks again for watching, man. And I'll see you on Tuesday for the first episode of week 41, man. Here we go, guys. But until then, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.